Hello and welcome to Save India's Coast on a very special day for this campaign. Today we had on the show a man who makes multiple headlines a day. He sends shivers down the spines of industrialists and has single-handedly transformed the image of the Environment Ministry from one that was really a joke to one that cannot be messed with. We're talking about none other than the Environment Minister, Jairam Ramesh, who joined the NDTV Save India's Coast team at the oldest marine national park in the country. That's where we are right now in Jamnagar. It was a candid, no-holds-barred conversation with the minister. He was agreeable to take on all sorts of questions from CRZs to SEZs to the Adani port, and even wound up the interview by sharing a coconut water with the NDTV team.
Very nice.
Mr. Ramesh, this is your first visit to the National Marine Park. We don't usually see ministers getting out of their air-conditioned offices.
Well, my first visit here because I think the main thing, my main purpose in coming here, we as a country have not paid adequate attention to our marine biodiversity.
Yeah.
You know, we are fascinated and obsessed by tigers and elephants and forests and so on and so forth. But
so your team's been pointing out these beautiful
well, you see here, you see miles and miles of mangroves. You know, it's very tragic. Today, we have only about 4,500 square kilometers of area under mangroves along our coastline. Yeah. Almost half of it is in the Sundarban. Yeah. And Gujarat accounts for about 15 to 16%. And Andamans and Gujarat's mangroves are also vanishing, with this rapid industrialization.
We've been reporting Gujarat for a week now, and we saw with our own eyes all these the mangroves being decimated. And the locals in Mundra were telling us that the Adani group is responsible for getting rid of the mangroves so they can take over the land.
Well, we issued a lot of show cause notices, I mean, I don't want to get into specific instances, but yes, we have to take very strict action. So whoever the group is, if ports are being built by destroying mangroves, if cement factories are being built by destroying wetlands, that is simply against the law, and that is not acceptable to us.
So we asked, obviously we had to get a reaction from the Adani group, and they claim that camels were eating up the mangroves. Do you buy that?
I think the evidence is incontrovertible that mangroves across the country, along the coastline, they have been, look at Maharashtra's mangroves, look at Gujarat's mangroves, they're all being lost at a very alarming rate. Because it's not just mangroves, the mangrove supports bird populations, animal populations, and so on and so forth.
So just as diverse as the mangroves are, so are the swamps. And we've had this Srikakulam incident, horrific incident, 2 people lost their lives. Both the fisheries department, the forest departments, land records, everybody shows that this is a swamp area, an ecologically very sensitive area. How come a clearance was given for this?
No, you see, the point is, the point is, I did not give the clearance, by the way. Let me tell you, it was much before my time. But nevertheless, the issue is, wetlands are considered to be wastelands by most state governments, so they don't see the ecological value of wetlands. And it's only on the 4th of December last year that we actually promulgated a set of regulations and rules for protecting India's wetlands. But wetlands perform a very important ecological function. They also perform a very important social function because they provide livelihoods.
Reviewing this whole, you've asked for a review that comes in on the 7th of March.
Yeah, we have issued a show cause notice to this power plant, and there are some other power plants, where the people are saying that they are located on wetlands. If it's a wetland, it's clearly not a proper location. We are having a similar case in Gujarat, a big cement factory.
But the factories
we've been flooded with representations that it's on a wetland. Now that I've set up a technical team, they've come here, we are examining it, and if it's a wetland, it's a no-go area as far as industrial activity is concerned. A wetland is a wetland, it has to be preserved.